raise your sword, prepared to take on the Illager army. Fear begins to kick in as you see the 2 village iron golems taken down with a single hit, sent flying by a redstone golem. You hear a crash and turn around. You now realize that there's no hope left for this village. What if you could side with Pillagers in Minecraft? Minecraft is a game where you can do almost anything, but I think a fun way to play could be to side with the Illagers. First, I'll introduce all the Illagers I'll mention in this video, along with a few shorter theories relating to them. Before we start, if we somehow make it to 1,000 subs before the end of this year, I'll make a sequel to 10 hours in Minecraft VR. Okay, back to the video. Pillagers are scouts that help discover different parts of the world. Possible setups can be found in ancient cities, presumably so they can study the behavior of the skulk and the warden. These stand out as dark oak planks are not found anywhere else in these structures. Elite armored variants could even be implemented to help better defend Illager bases. Vindicators are more like mindless guards and could have simplistic barracks. Specialized castle guard vindicators with mace, shield and armor could even be paired with elite pillager and vindicator variants. Many people believe Lapis is inserted into their brain to control them, evident through the wool statue in woodland mansions. On top of that, they're the only Illager to exhibit blue eyes, along with the Mobestiary, I don't know how to say that, talking about how they stop chasing their target for a second on occasion, which could result from a literal brain injection. Evokers do experiments with totems, life and death. They most likely supervise the creation of certain special structures within mansions, a lava tank, a woolen end portal, which confirms they've seen an end portal, and these strange sacrifice or prayer rooms. Evokers are at the top of the Illager hierarchy, as shown by their gold-tipped robes and how they're constantly surrounded by guards. Not much else is known about them. Illusioners are often seen with Illagers, the leaders of the more magic-oriented tribes. They're most definitely more powerful than other mage Illagers, but not as much as an evoker. Illusioners practice archery and visual-based magic, such as creating fake clones to confuse enemies. This is assuming all witches work with the Illagers. They seem to be mostly secluded to better focus on potion brewing and research. They don't completely look like Illagers, but I'd assume that at least some are under the Illager banner, as some participate in raids. Ravager pens are seen within Howling Peaks, where animals are also rounded up. Ravagers could be artificially made by experimenting on animals. If not, they could also be villagers converted via experiments, being that they have the iconic monobrow, green eyes, and nose. I believe that vexes are created by the souls of villagers who are victims from raids, giving Illagers a reason to attack villagers. Enchanters are unable to attack, but buff nearby enemies to help protect themselves. Fucking cowards. Imagine spending your life learning magic to get one shot by some random player. Geomancers are seen hanging around other Illagers in areas where they can use their earth-moving magic. They act as support to protect their allies, and can also create an explosive stone pillar. Isolagers practice ice magic instead of soul magic like evokers, most probably requiring the study of said magic to be within tundras and other cold climates. They're seen to use their magic to summon giant balls of ice to crush invaders. This could also be used for building purposes. Mountaineers would replace Pillager and Vindicators' jobs as guards within mountain camps, as they're better at scaling the mountainous environments, even though Pillagers and Vindicators are still present as secondary guards. Windcallers have their own sub-tribes within the Illager Empire. They're a different lower version of the Evoker, taking on wind magic instead of soul magic. The Arch-Illager would be stationed in the main castle. Attacks could be automatically made by Illagers, but taking out the current Arch could halt attacks for a while, or permanently. Apparently, Minecraft Dungeons takes place in the past, so this could be some sort of descendant, or maybe even a new Arch. Forged in volcanic strongholds, redstone golems are made to overpower iron golems in attacks, as they're twice the size. They have been shown to one-shot iron golems in cinematics. I believe that in vanilla Minecraft, iron golems are being captured so Illagers can experiment on how to create redstone golems. Also, they apparently make one of the cave noises from the main game. The existence of the redstone monstrosity shows that Illagers do not stop experimenting after making a breakthrough. After figuring out how to make redstone golems, they made a bigger version that can summon redstone cubes as backup within fights. Squall golems are a stone, gold, and jade-tipped golem variant that look lankier and less beefy than redstone golems. They guard the castles and dungeons that are operated by wind Illager tribes. They're mostly used to punish those who unlock more parts and venture further into the Illager mountain temples. They're powered by wind magic, magic, shown by the turbines on their shoulders. No, they can't fly. The Tempest Golem was made to protect the exit of the Gale Sanctum, keeping prisoners inside, bearing giant blades instead of hands. Unlike other golems, it ends at the torso, which is built into the ground, accompanied by a second set of smaller arms, used as a shield to protect itself from oncoming melee attacks.
We do not know death.
So, why would you want to side with the Illagers? Starting with the Illagers would prove to have upsides and downsides. Gaining their trust could be done by starting a raid, taking down the Iron Golem and 5 villagers without attacking any of the Illagers. Or giving an evoker emeralds or other relevant offerings could have them let you into their ranks. Siding with Illagers could bring more ways of playing Minecraft. Ravagers could be tamed and ridden, having them as pets instead of enemies, having to raise them to gain their full trust in adulthood, like foxes. Besides being tougher transport pets, they could also become part of your arsenal in battles using their headbutt attack. You could also trade or barter with Illagers for different loot. After joining the Illagers, any village could be scared or attempt to kick you out. They would refuse to trade, with the Iron Golem instantly becoming aggressive. A really cool idea, you could recruit Illagers into your own connected faction, leading a small battalion of Illagers to help protect you and aid you during your adventures. You could even recruit an enchanter, maybe eventually learning how to enchant your Illager allies, making them stronger. Speaking of magic abilities, tomes from Minecraft dungeons could be implemented, using XP points to perform magic skills akin to mage Illagers. New fortified villages could also be added, requiring you to break down walls and disable redstone traps and defenses to let your Illager buddies into the village. Whether you're with them or not, attacking different bases like mansions, outposts and such could increase karma, making raids against villagers with you involved way harder. The only way to lower your level would be to take down bigger resource bases, halting their progress. If the Arch-Illager were to be defeated by you or another player, different tribes would break off from the main Illager Empire, leaving room for you to take control. But taking control wouldn't always be easy. Commander Illagers that practice more advanced magic or use more advanced weapons could act as mini-bosses, as power dictates the ranking in their hierarchy. After defeating enough mini-bosses, you could rebuild the Illager Empire with you as the new Arch, leading the other Illagers to victory. These smaller separated camps would have fewer resources, as the original Empire would have fallen, limiting them to more run-down buildings. Separate camps could interact, either supporting each other as they have similar ideals, or could even fight between each other to take over the other camp. Since Pillagers are scouts, they could help lead you to rarer structures, like ancient cities, giving an easier way to find them without relying on randomly bumping into one or following Skulk underground. The use of redstone golems and squall golems could help protect large bases. Squall golems?
Squall.
Fuck you, I'm saying squall. Squall golems seem to be activated after a signal is given, and the redstone golems activate once a target gets into range. Using redstone golems would deal more damage and would be better for taking more hits, while squall golems are faster but will be defeated quicker. I strongly doubt Mojang will implement the ability to side with Pillagers, but thinking about these what-if scenarios are fun. Maybe in the future, I could commission this into a mod. Who knows? Thank you for watching. I'm really enjoying making these videos, so if you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. Again, I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so I would greatly appreciate the support. Also, thank you to all the new viewers on the channel. All the support on my last what if video has been amazing. Once again, thank you for watching and have a good day or night.